arrived. Canva Made Easy, our 3-day challenge to create 30 days worth of evergreen content. Now, what if you never had to worry about what to post again? Well, today we are going to totally fix that for you. Because by the end of today, we're going to begin with mapping out your content themes, and we're going to get you started on a path to, let's begin with 30 days worth of content, and let's goal for getting 6 to 12 months worth of content. You know, the hardest part is about being consistent when it comes to your content creation, right? So let me know in the chat, what do you find the hardest part about being consistent with your content creation? And as always, we need to kick things off with our theme song while we wait for all the VIPs to join us in the Zoom room, and then we'll be back to kick off with the lessons and we'll get some shit done.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just
Welcome, everybody, to day number 1, officially kicking off the Canva Made Easy Challenge. It is 10 a.m. here in Melbourne, and the next 3 days it'll be 10 a.m. And then if you are going to join us for the bonus session, we'll be starting an hour early for a 4-hour GSD on the final bonus day. But welcome, everybody. Today we're kicking off with mapping. We're going to map it out, your content strategy. We'll also be focusing in on evergreen themes, daily themes, and also I want to talk a little bit more about the power of live streaming. So let's have a little look over what's happening today. First off, make sure that you are doing the intro post inside of the Start Here guide. Become an OmniSam fam. Do your daily home play, and that is your home play and your Live in 5 challenge. And also, because you're here live, you'll be in the chance to win a most interactive participant as well. Now, for showing up live, as well as going into that prize draw, we are going to be doing some breakout working sessions when we go dark later at the end of this session, and we'll be doing some laser coaching along with some private Q&A with our team. So let's have a little look at today's plan. So we're going to begin with, and normally I turn these little guys off, but I didn't do that, so that's okay. So we're going to begin with a bit of housekeeping, which is, a little bit about trying to get here on time. We like to sort of kick off at the top of the hour. There's a little dance party that happens before we go live streaming, so you can come on in and get settled inside of the Zoom room if you're attending live. And then we're also going to talk about content planning today. We are going to talk about the 3 essential social media type of posts and the importance of creating evergreen posts. And then also we're going to talk a little bit more about live streaming and why I really find it's a great resource that you can also use for creating content inside of Canva. Then I'm going to tell you exactly what your home play is in regards to the Map It section and also the live. Then we'll do our daily spin and win for all of the amazing people who have already started participating. And then we'll wrap up, we'll go dark with some laser coaching. All right, coming on back. You know what? I need to stand up because it's like when you're teaching, it just feels better, right? When you're standing. So up we go, up we go. There we go. That's so much better. Oh, I can stretch my legs. All right, so in the chat now, let me know how often are you posting per day? So get your tippy tap fingers out. Come back to me now if you're multitasking and let me know how often are you actually posting each day? And then also tell me, are you doing it manually or are you scheduling? All right, so we've got a few of them are already coming in. So, they're flying in fast. So we have not posting regularly. Let's fix that over there and move that to there. So not posting regularly, and we have usually just once. Where did you go? There she is. Once a day. 0, not per day, irregularly each week, once or twice from Wendy, and we got lots and lots of manuals coming in as well. So this is what we want to change for you. Like, how much time do you think it takes you to be able, let's say, you wanted to do 1 post a day for 30 days. How much of your personal time do you think it would take you to plan it, write it, design it, and if you're lucky and you're thinking ahead, schedule it? Let me know in the chat. Let's get a little bit of an idea on how much time, because then what we're going to think about is when you finish this event with me over 3 days, right? Think about the time you will have saved. All right, so I'm trying to scroll down to the time. So 3 hours, we got too long. I love it. Alison's been here before. So a full 30 posts. Okay, so now I want you to also think about not just 30 posts, but how many different platforms are you posting on, or do you think you should be trying to post on? And then you have to change the format, right? Some platforms, they want you to write with a limited amount of words. Some, you cannot use links in the comments. Some need hashtags. Some are different sizes, from stories and reels and Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube, right? Lots and lots. Now, when you start taking that into account, does it make you start to realize, well, maybe the first thing I started thinking about might be a little longer, right? Because we want you to be on all of the places and showing up all of the time, but you don't want to be having to do it all the time, right? That's why you're here. So I know a lot of you are here to learn Canva skills, and the education on how to use Canva is being released inside of the online course. So yesterday you got to look at the dashboard and also templates. Today is about typography, I believe, and I can't remember the second thing, but they're all starting to come and be released if you're on general admission. If you're a VIP, of course, all of that would have already been released to you, and you'll be binging already. And probably you could also be looking ahead at some of the lessons in regards to the live stream. So you see, content planning, it really is just the process of organizing what you're going to post on social media in advance, right? It helps you to maintain consistency, engage, and also save time so that you can spend more time on the day-to-days actually doing things that help the bottom line, that give you more time, that allow you to have more fun as well. So the reason why we like to use content planning is, one, consistency. A lot of you I saw there, you weren't posting every day. Do you know our rule is 3 posts a day on all places? And that's just our evergreen content, right? Also, when you've got a content plan, it gives you variety. It helps you balance out your content types along with your promotional posts as well. And the third reason why we content plan is for engagement. When you're regularly posting and keeping your audience interacting and interested, right? If you're only posting every so often, did you know that the algorithm only shows people a lot of the things that they interact with? So if you're not posting every day and nobody's liking or commenting or looking at your posts, when you do posts, you're going to get crickets, right? Because people aren't interacting with your posts. Therefore, when the algorithm sees a post go up, it looks at other people and go, well, they haven't been interacting with this person, so we're not going to put it in front of many people. So really, once you start posting, it's usually just friends and family who see, the ones that interact with you, and not the ones who are actually going to give you money and help to put food on the table for you and your kids. Also, the fourth reason is efficiency, right? This is a big part of what we do. We save people time here at OmniSam. Now, with our software, we use it for scheduling, right? We schedule out our posts. But the one cool thing that we can do inside of OmniSam is we can post reoccurring posts. So when you put it up today, you can say, repeat this post in 6 months' time? Now imagine you just post once and you know that post is going to come up every 6 months. So you've just got to post it once. And this is why I want to really now talk to you about Evergreen. Who knows what Evergreen is? Come into the chat and let me know. Do you actually know what Evergreen content is? No clue from Glenda. Oh, a game changer. I love it when we do game changers. Quite a lot of no's. Right, a lot of no's. Yes, we've got an I do there. Right, lots and lots of no's. Never heard of it. All right, so this is so important. Evergreen content. So what evergreen content is a piece of content that remains relevant and valuable over time, which means if you post it today and in 6 months, a year, 18 months, 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, the same post, it is still going to be relevant to your audience. So it's different from like seasonal posts or trending content. Evergreen posts are constantly are posts that you can keep using over and over and over again. Now, I wouldn't post things about Facebook ads, for example, because that stuff changes like the wind, and half of the time it changes halfway through a day. Right? So I know if I made up content around Facebook ads, a lot of that's going to be no longer relevant in 6 or 12 months' time. So here are some examples that you can start to think about when you're thinking about Evergreen. So first off is how-to guides or tutorials that you might have. You'll see we do a lot of carousels, right, that you swipe. But here are the three the essential types of posts that you should be thinking about when you create Evergreen. So let's head on over here to the iPad. So the first type of post that you will be looking at is inspirational, right? Inspirational posts. Now, inspirational posts are posts that spark joy. They uplift your audience. They help them to believe in themselves, like, you've got this, right? That is what inspiration is. A great one I love to use is the gratitude one. You know, what's one thing you're grateful for today? So it's an inspirational post is type number 1. The second type is motivational. Now, motivational, I'm just checking my spelling there because I'm a bit dyslexic. Motivational, what that does is it encourages people to take action. So, for example, it could be, you know, start now, not later. What's a small step you can do today to grow your email list? What's one thing you can do today that will help you close a sale? Or, you know, what about consistency beats perfection every time? So you're telling people to just do it. So when you're thinking motivational, it is helping people to take action. Now, the third and final post type that you will be thinking about for Evergreen is educational. So educational posts are things that are teaching your audience how to use your products or your service. So, for example, you can say, this is how you design a logo in Canva in 5 easy steps. Or, did you know that OmniSam can help automate your marketing with just a few clicks? So what we're doing is we're educating people about the products and services. So these ones here are all of your evergreen style posts. So does that help you a little bit, right? You're like, oh, I could never think of what to write. So when we're thinking about our evergreen, what I want you to get to with your evergreen is 3 posts a day on all places like us. But that's a big, big goal. My goal for you in this challenge is let's just do 30 days to begin with. Now, the algorithm inside of Facebook, probably a good year or more ago, it used to be if you posted the same content within 3 months, they didn't like it because they want new content. It's now changed to 6 months. So you need to be posting, if you want to repeat the post, you want to only repeat it once every 6 months. And if you do decide to join us in the GSD day, we're going to take you from 30 days all the way out to 3 months, and also different types of posts as well. So some other things to think about when you're looking at your evergreen content is do not forget a call to action. Who knows what a call to action is? We're going to go more into this tomorrow. But what you want to do is you want them to interact with the content. So a very soft call to action could be, comment yes if you agree below. Call to action could be, here's a post on time management, and if you want to read more, I have a blog post over there. Go and read the blog post. And what you want to do with your calls to action is either get them engaging on the post or send them to a relevant piece of content that you have that, again, is evergreen, like time management and learning how to adjust your time into the 3 major categories of, family time, work time, and working on your business time, your side hustle time. That stuff never changes. So always think when you're putting these posts together, and we're going to do way more of call to actions tomorrow. Now, what would you think if you had every day at least one post going up that was either inspirational, motivational, or educational every day for 30 days? How would that make you feel? Right? In regards to getting your message out there, telling people, inspiring them, motivating them, and educating them about what it is that you do. But do you know what else having evergreen content will also allow you to do? It's actually going to allow you to spend more time on income-producing activities, which are making phone calls, talking to prospects, helping your people, following up. Because you know that you're delivering value out there on social, and now you can spend more time on IPAs. Which now takes me to the 4th type of post, but this is not evergreen. Now you've got 3 posts going up eventually every day. And then one of those posts is the 4th type, promotional. Now, these ones are not evergreen. What promotions are you running? Like for us, it's the Canva Made Easy challenge at the moment. So that's the majority of the promotional posts that you will see going up in all the places. But knowing you've got evergreen content going up consistently, how awesome is that going to be? Then you've only just got to plan out your weekly, your monthly, and your quarterly promotions going forward once you've evergreened and scheduled your content on repeat. You just reuse and repurpose all of that content. Yes? Now, you can mix up your evergreen with some seasonal content as well. Now, seasonal content means like in January, every January people are always setting new goals or picking a word of the year or trying to lose weight or trying to start exercise. So that seasonal content could be posted and set to repost every 12 months rather than every 6 months. And other seasonal content could be Easter, Christmas, Black Friday, right? These are the things, again, but if you're doing them in regards to evergreen, make sure that the content will be still relevant in years to come. And sometimes the seasonal content could take the form of an inspirational, a motivational, or an educational post as well. All right, so now this takes me to what you're going to be doing now. We're going to do some GSD. Who loves a bit of GSD? I sure do. What we're going to do now is I want you to now start thinking about inspirational, motivational, and educational. And we're now going to create daily themes. All right. So your daily themes, this is also then going to help you planning out what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Okay, because everything builds upon itself. So what days of the week do we have? We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So what themes can we think of for each of these days? What about Monday, motivation? Right, so share some inspiring quote or an actionable step. On Tuesday, we love Tips Tuesday because Tips Tuesday, you can provide a relevant tip about your product, your service, or even your niche. Another one, what are we thinking of for Wednesday? We could do Wednesday Wisdom Wednesday. If you're in fashion, what you're wearing Wednesday. If you're in makeup, it could be like your nails. We used to do a what you wearing on your nails when I was in my MLM every Wednesday, and people would post photos of their pretty nails. What about Throwback Friday, where now you're looking at past successes, maybe even posts of successful clients, right? Or some really old fashion if you're in the fashion. Friday could be Feature Friday. For example, you could have client testimonials or a product feature. Saturday, you could do Success Saturday, Fun Friday, what you wearing Wednesday. All right, get those tippy-tap fingers out now and put them in the chat and let's inspire each other. So we've got some coming in here. Wellness Wednesday. We've got a few people on the wellness route. Yeah, what you wearing Wednesday. Fun Friday. I love that one. Spotlight Saturday. Meditation Monday. That's something that we actually used to do with my team every Monday night. Freedom Friday. Sexy Saturday. Oh, Dewey, I like it. Self-care Sunday. Beautiful. All right. So now it's your GSD time. I'm going to set a timer with a little bit of music, and I'll try not to make it too loud this time, Alison. Let's hope I can fix it. Let me know in the chat if it is. But I want you to now start to think about what theme you are going to have for each day of the week. Now, it's up to you if you want to keep the same theme every week, just rotating, or maybe you want to do, theme week 1 and then week 2 is a little different and then we rotate those 2 weeks around. Okay? That's all that I need you to do today. I don't need you to start writing posts and designing graphics. I just need you to start to plan this out, because what I'm going to give you tomorrow is a bit of AI that I've developed that's going to help create this, but not only I'm not going to tell you, actually. I'm going to let you wait till tomorrow so that you can come back and learn how we're going to do this faster. This will also allow you to go into the course and catch up with any of the learnings in the course as well. So let's get our GSD done now. You have 5 minutes and then when you're done, raise your hand inside of the Zoom room, because that's how we run a click-by-click GSD session, so we know we're ready to move on. Everybody has finished the activity. So if you're not sure how to raise your hand, have a look along the bottom in Zoom and you will see a function called React. Okay? And if you can't see it, it might be hidden under the More button. If I just take it over here onto this screen, let me see if this will work. Okay, so you'll see it's a little heart down the bottom of your Zoom screen. You click on the little heart and you'll see the raise hand option, all right, the raise hand option. That lets me know that you've done your daily themes. So let's get this shit done, GSD time, and let's go. Oh, my GSD window's not working. Yeah. No, that's not long enough. Let's go edit. 5 minutes. Where's our music?
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying till it bends, still feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what...
Alrighty then. Love it. I'm seeing Georgina, Jenny, Alicia, Rosalind, Nicole, Vanessa, Sue, Vanessa, Rosemary, Sally, Glenda, and many more hands coming up. Susie, Tasha, Marika. Love this. Love it. Keep those hands coming up as you're doing it. Now, before we move into talking about live, come on up and share with me what has been a key takeaway or from this first part of the session. So we're going to bring up 3 people, and also a great thing about this is it will also allow you to tell people what it is you do and talk in front of our audience. So I'm just going to randomly pick some people, and I think I'm going to need to make sure. There needs to be a quicker way to remove everybody from camera. Let me see. Auto, admit, no. Remove all. There we go. All right, first up, cancel. Hang on, add camera info. What is it telling me now? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go with the person who raised their hand first, Georgina Knox. Come on up, Georgina. I'm just going to bring you into the screen. Tell me your key takeaway from this first session. There she is. Hey, Georgina.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. I love the motivation. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I love the motivation to do it daily. I'm not very good at structure. So actually doing it and structuring to do it is my biggest problem.
Yep.
So I look forward to how you support that.
Yep.
I love the using each day with a similar letter.
Yeah.
And that's worked really well for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. What about Alicia? We have Alicia there. Let me add her. Alicia, come on up. What is it that you got out of today's session?
Out of today's session?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm actually kind of struggling with so the way that I work with my post is flown. So I kind of just tap into the day for myself and pull the topic as I go. So trying to actually think about putting is not computing for me.
Okay.
So,
well, you're in our program and we're going to talk about that one in more detail because I'm trying to give you back time so you can have more flow to work with the people who want your help, not just putting posts on social media. Let's get the post out there so that, like, sit in the feels and feel all the posts for the day, for the week, and be done with it. And then you can sit and feel and help people versus just
So
posting.
this is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And this is I'm trying to navigate what you're functioning into how I function.
Yeah. And more time with Jackie.
So the way that I work is I put things like I do it in the moment. So the moment I'll write that post, it'll take me 10 minutes. I'll then pull the next flow.
Yeah.
That post will come in for the Sunday. The next flow will come in, and it's got pretty much every topic that you're talking about in it. So it's got the motivational, the inspirational, the uplift, and they're all included in this one sort of kind of post, just sort of plop there.
Yeah.
So I love what you're saying in regards to the 3 and the 4 posts.
Yeah.
I love having an aspect of putting them somewhere else. Like I could send them to my self-love thing or something like that.
Yeah.
And then have one in regards to my call. I could have one purely for, I don't know, just here, share some magic.
Yeah.
To get interactive. I love that idea that you've concepted of actually having like that 4 structure. That's
because at the end of the day, what I want all of you to do is I want you to make money so that you can help more people, right? I'm not telling you to make money because you selfishly want to take other people's money. Like if you want somebody to come and fix a leaking gutter, do you expect them to turn up and do it for free? No. Your skill set is worth paying for. It's just an exchange of energy. However, whenever we make more money in our business, it isn't so I can go and buy myself a flashy car and more stuff for the house. I go and hire better experts. We put more resources. We invest more into our program so that we can gift you guys more energy, more feels, more resources and tools and developers coming in to customize things for you. When we make more money, it isn't so we can take it home. So our viewpoint on money is it's just energy. And anyone who wants to come to Jackie's money mindset, like if you struggle with asking people for money and then you're also struggling to feed the family, then there's a problem. There's a disconnect between giving out your love and your gift to the world and not accepting and receiving energy back in return via money. Because anyone who wants to come to Jackie's money mindset session, let us know in the chat. Put money mindset and we'll organize a session where Jackie will run it. But the way you see money is the way you see yourself. And it took me a couple of sessions to realize what Jackie was getting at, but it is powerful. So if anybody has been part of that money mindset sessions in the past or multiple times, because it is really, really amazing to go back and do multiple times, put in the chat what you got out of doing that money mindset. It is eye-opening. So team, please take note of all the money mindset names that are coming in so that we can give them a little special invite to one of Jackie's sessions as a behind the scenes kind of look into our mentoring program. But really, at the end of the day, guys, our goal here is to save you time with our software so that you can spend more time helping people, doing the important things that you were put on this planet to do. All right, let me move into our next session, which is the power of live streaming. Now, you saw yesterday, I did ask you all to do a live stream to share what it is that you do. But there is so much more in using live. One, it's a free resource that allows you to get your message out there. Also, on different platforms, you actually get pushed into people's notifications more if you go live. So the platforms actually want you to do it. Now, especially if you're in a service-based business, you're a coach, you're a consultant, or any other face-to-face type business, by people seeing you on video, it actually builds trust and real-time engagement, that whole know, like, and trust factor. But also, you can take snippets out of the things that you say and create audiograms. And team, could you mute whoever's buzzing in the background, please? You can take snippets out. You could literally just come in and go live and say 30 amazing inspirational quotes back to back, talk about them for a couple of seconds, and then just chop them up. And you've got 30 inspirational quotes with a voiceover. And you're using a free resource that the platforms actually like. And then you can bring them into Canva and turn them into stories and reels and audiograms and so many things. And Evergreen. I've got a really good one where it's literally like, fail forward. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. Right? And I just repeat that one, goes up every year. It's me out the front of my house when the irises were out in full bloom in the garden, which actually no longer exist in my garden anymore. The whole new plants in there now. And that was from like 5 or 6 years ago. And that post still goes up all the time. And you know how many comments? It's one of the most popular posts that go up because it's about failing forward. Right? Other things you can do in live streaming is some behind the scenes, let people see what's going on in your world. Like I was filming my dogs the other day playing with the football. Quick tips, customer wins. Right? So consider using live, and this is a challenge for those people who really, really want to get their message out there so they can help people. Pick one day a week to do a live, same day, same time. Now, I've been doing the same day, same time for years. I think I could go back to 2016. Now, it wasn't the same as time as it is now, but always a weekly live. And sometimes it's 5 minutes. Like I go live and I'll be like, I've just had some eye surgery, guys. I promised I'd be in, but I got nothing. Have a lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. That connection, and it wasn't planned, but I promised every day I would go, not every, well, that was back when I used to go live every day. That's a whole nother thing, but every week. Now think, if you are working for an employer, there are certain jobs you've got to do every day at around the same time. Like when do you go and drop the banking off, or end of week reports, the pay run, right? There are lots of things that you have to do when you're working for someone else. So if you're working for yourself, I'd love you to get to the end of the day and pat yourself on the back and go, I totally would have hired me today. I did a really good job. And having a live once a week for like 10 to 15 minutes, if you know your shit, guys, seriously, you could talk about it underwater. You just need 1 or 2 dot points to talk for 5 minutes and just talk. And it's like ripping off a band. No, it's like building a confidence muscle, right? If you're scared of going live, the first few times are scary, but I tell you, it just gets easier with practice. And it's not like it used to be back in the day when I used to go live and you'd get lots of 12-year-old kids sitting on the toilet sending you hate messages and, don't feed the trolls. That doesn't really exist so much anymore. So that's a little challenge, just an extra little bonus. I'm going to throw little bonuses in to push you beyond just creating pretty graphics. Because at the end of the day, you can create all the pretty graphics in the world. But if you don't also think strategically around it, you're just throwing amazing stuff into the air and just hoping something sticks. And I don't want that for you. I want you to have a consistent piece of revenue coming in. Your social media is not just about posting, because when you think strategically, you're thinking, here's some great content, and anyone who needs a bit of help, click the button. Right? All right, so to summarize what we've covered today, 1, you've mapped out your evergreen themes and you're all set for tomorrow. Secondly, I've tried to kind of nudge you into the live streaming arena, and I want you to do it inside our Facebook group because we have a nice person only policy within our team and within our community. And you know how lovely it is when somebody comments on your posts? Go and comment on 3 others and get to know people. You'll be surprised how amazing life can be when you start using opportunities like this one to make new friends. And you know, some of those may be friends, they could be future clients, or you could hire them for something. I'm a huge believer in hiring from small business. I will go to all of my network marketing friends and handmade artists at Christmas to look for Christmas presents from them before I go to like Kmart and Target. So it is also about supporting each other as well. So please do comment on each other's posts. All right, now let's just quickly check in and make sure I've covered all the things before we go dark. So your home play. So today is the official day 1, but the course did unlock for you yesterday. And inside of the course, if you're in general admission, you now can learn all about the homepage inside of Canva. Also, the use of templates, which we actually used yesterday when we went dark with the VIPs. You would have seen a lot of the VIPs starting to put posts up because we jumped in and played with those yesterday. Now, the things that have opened today are your search tool and your magic design, and also uploading and editing photos. So that's your online course, part of your home play. And then, of course, the daily themes that we spoke about today, your inspirational, motivational, and educational, either over a 1-week cycle on repeat or a 2-week cycle on repeat. All right, and now let's have a look at what is your live challenge for today. So today's live challenge is, what would you tell your younger self about running a business? Now, if you don't run a business and you're here just for the Canva challenge and you're just wanting to make graphics, what would you tell your younger self about working, about being employed? Okay? And then what are your current challenges that you're having with your business? Or if you're employed, you can certainly go and share some of the challenges that you have as an employee. And I would love to know what you like best about the official day number 1. Now, if you have not yet done so, we do have all the replays available for you, and they're all over here. You can go to canvamadeeasy.com/dashboard, and this is your central hub. Here, you can message your success coaches. These links will get updated every day in the quick links section. You will also see that there's a quick link to yesterday's video, yesterday's home play. If I click on that, it takes you straight to the home play. And also for the live stream challenge, the Live in 5. So every day those new buttons will continue to pop up, and we've got a few more resources and tools and things that I've created and templates that will also be coming out. And if you can't join us live, then just know that all of the replays will also live here on the dashboard. This is your central hub. So if you can't find anything, always come back to the dashboard. All right, my beautiful people, we now need to do the spin a wheel. All right, so yes, honey, I'd love a coffee. My husband's here. Thank you. Priorities, guys, priorities. All right, so the first one is everybody who has done the start here section, intro, goals, and challenges. So you get 3 tickets into this prize draw. And if you do all of the activities throughout the event, you will also go into the grand prize draw. Today's winner is Natasha. Congratulations. All right. And then the people who have done the Omni Sam fans and our winner for day number 2 Now, even if you're joining late and we've finished the live portion, we'll still be running these dailies so that you can continue to catch up. Yes, Sonia Hendra, congratulations. And now we're moving into all the good bits, which is the people who actually did their home play yesterday. Now, remember I talked about the 10% yesterday. We've had over 800 people register for this event. Look, goes to show how many people actually want results. Yes, Jackie Black, congratulations. And then our live in 5, oops, where's my mouse? Live in 5 peeps. Now, remember, this gets added to and continues to grow over the event, so you're not late. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And today is Nicola. Woo! And now I have to, and I remembered Sarah. Hang on, where is she? Where's my Sarah? I've got to look for you in this room here. Sarah, add and bring. She's waving. There she is. Sarah, hello. Who is our most interactive participant in the chat today?
Well, the chat was very busy today, and it took me just until now to tabulate the results, and it was really close. But the winner today is...
Oh, I don't have it. I need to look for a drum roll one.
I know, I can't.
I know, I don't have
okay,
one.
it's
That'll do.
Andries Vandenberg. I hope I said that right.
We got a thumbs up. It's good, it's good, it's good. All right.
Okay, good.
So we're going to do some live Q&A, but if before we close out today, I would love just to bring a couple of people up on stage and share like an aha or a key takeaway. If the team could please lower everybody's hands in the participants window, there's a way to do that somewhere, and then I can get some hand raisers, or I will literally just bring people up on the screen to share a key takeaway. Who's the team slowly raising? I'm going to bring up Wendy. Wendy, come on up. What's been a key takeaway? Hang on, I've got to add you to the screen. Let me do that. Wendy, add and replace. Oh, where is she? She's not in my little drop down. There she is. Oh, because she's a VIP. Hello, Wendy. What was your big aha or key takeaway from today?
I think it was just the weekly, daily themes to try and pre-schedule and pre-plan. I kind of just always get to the day and I go, oh, what am I going to do today? So pre-planning is going to be a big thing.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait till the end of the 3 days because you guys are going to have 30 days worth of awesome content with CTAs, with text, with hashtags and all the things ready to go. All right, who else do we have here on screen? Let's bring up Alison Eads. Come on up, Alison.
Hello, Sally. How are you?
Good.
So I was just blown away with the 4 different types of posts. It is just so logical and so obvious. But hey, never thought of it that way. I'm a bit like Alicia. I'm very much in the moment. If I'm drawn to post, I post. And I'm just really looking forward to being a little bit more organized and actually having stuff going out every day, because it's amazing how if I do post day after day after day, the engagement grows. I know that. I've seen it. And then I'll have a lapse because something happens or I just don't feel drawn. So I'm just so looking forward to just having this organized. And I love the idea. I just didn't know you could do this in OmniSam, but I love the idea that you can click that post over in 6 months' time, or if it's Christmas post, 12 months' time. So I never have to think about what I have to do. Once it's set up, it just happens, and then I can just go in and tweak it if I want to. And I feel like crying, Sally, as I normally do. I am just so grateful, so grateful. Anyway, said enough. Thank you.
Oh, you're beautiful. I love it. All right, who else do we have here? Susie, come on up. You've raised your hand. Come up and share your key takeaway. Just start talking, honey. That'll bring you on screen.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Great to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Well, I've been doing this for ages, but I get into a system and then I lose it. And at the moment, my life changed totally. So I thought this was a great chance to come back to it. So the great thing today is I actually worked out 3 different schedules of things I could do over 3 weeks while we were
Excellent.
doing that homework.
Perfect.
So that was great.
3's my
and I
favourite
just have
number.
one question.
Okay, go for it, honey.
3 is a good. One question is, what is the scheduling system that you use so that you can say, put this out in 6 months time or 12 months time or something like that?
Yeah, it's OmniSam. We're a software company. I'm a graphic designer for over 25 years, but it's our software, OmniSam. And we will be showing people how to use it on the bonus day. So what we're doing with you in the challenge is creating 30 days worth of content. But for those people who come to the bonus session, we're going to show you how to schedule it, but we're actually going to schedule 3 months worth of content.
Right. So just can I understand? So I have to have the OmniSam to use your scheduling system.
Correct. Yes. It starts at 27 Australian dollars a month. So if you can find me somebody who will work for $27 a month scheduling posts for you every day, once you've done it once, set and forget, please point them my way. But yes.
Is there a link somebody can send me so I can have a look at it?
You sure can. If you go to the dashboard, on the dashboard you will see a little button that says go and watch a little 6-minute demonstration of the software. And if you would like to speak to one of our consultants about, it doesn't just schedule, it does lots of other things. Feel free to book an appointment and one of our team, somebody's just dropped the link in the chat. But if you would like to, and we might just drop in the link.
Is that the person who's been, hold on, is that the person who's been messaging me?
Correct. Your
so I would get in touch with her?
Yeah.
Right, I think that's
have a chat with them.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Jackie.
They'll help you out.
Great.
No worries.
That's wonderful.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'll go and watch day 1.
Yeah. Great question. Thanks for asking, Susie. Yeah, our software, we're a software company, but we also, we've also brought our own unique skills into the business as well. So I'm a graphic designer and I've been an automation nerd for like 15 years. And about 5 years ago, I tried to start my own software company, but it was going to cost me quite a lot of millions to get all the developers in. So we actually officially launched our software. Well, we opened it to the public 3.5 months ago. So we're actually still at founding member rates until the end of the year. And then we're going to have a big launch party in 2025 because we're still putting people through it and testing. It's very robust software. The developers have been around for years that have created, and then we have our developers in the back end as well doing things. Don't worry if you're not techie. I love all that stuff. I love all the techie stuff. But if anyone wants to look at the software or they would like to speak to somebody, just pop in the chat if you would like to. There is also a link that we can share with you just to book a time to chat or reach out to your success coach. But anyway, guys, we're going to go now. It is time to go dark and do Q&A, breakout sessions, and have more fun with all of these amazing humans here inside of Zoom. So please hang around for those who are going to come to the dark side with us now. And for everyone on the replay, thank you for making it to the end. Do not forget to put replay in the comments below so that when you do all the tasks, you will go into the prize draw to win a $5,000 mapping session with me. If you want to know how good they are, just go and watch all the videos of everyone who's had mapping sessions in the past. We do give one of these away every quarter. It's literally my whole day with you. So have a great day, guys. Make sure you do your home play, your live, and reach out to your success coach if you've won or if you've got any questions. They're there to help. Love it, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. Melbourne time, Smart People Google, and we'll see you for day number 2.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you're the one I want. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. 'Cause you've been hiding in the shadows way too long. ' thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.